Two people in that statue look an awful lot like you and me, Professor. You just said the boy looked nothing like you. Get your story straight there, Luke. Chinatown is down that way. Shall we have a little break before going on? Sandman's ground isn't very interesting, I'm afraid. It's official. I am a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Brothers and sisters. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. For all of their statements to be true, what's the smallest possible number of siblings that can be in the family? I have 1 older brother and 3 younger sisters. I have 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. I have 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Does that make sense?
Let's see if I've got this right.
Okay.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Right on. The smallest possible number of siblings is 6. At first glance, it might seem like there are only 5, but the fact that A says he has 3 younger sisters means there must be at least 3 female siblings. Likewise, the fact that C says she has 3 older brothers must mean there must also be at least 3 male siblings, so 5 siblings isn't quite enough. Yeah. Aw, you solved it. You must have cheated or something. Later, cheater pants. It's coffee! Cheater pants gets coffee. This guy, this man, the lad who fights coins with a chair and does not budge until he's being shot with coins. Is this really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way! I just want to get out of here. Let's go. Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful. You could slip. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow! Oh dear. Now what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite alright? I just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh good. I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Nope. Go back. Go back. I have to talk to the absolute champion here. Okay, that was 3. It's never a good idea to go around tapping rubbish bins, my boy. I will tap them. I don't think we'll find anything but rubbish in there. Sir. A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. He's so cute. You there. You're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there. Solve this puzzle. Jacques. Mysterious memo. When you returned to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What could this mysterious memo mean? Okay. Well, 101 5 times is 505. Oh, SOS. It's SOS.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay. It's like it's 5:05. Wait a
Just
minute.
as I
It's supposed to be
suspected.
words. I see. You got it. The message is SOS. When you enter the equation 101 times 5 into the calculator, you can interpret the answer 505 as SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. At last, an answer. You, sir, proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man. And to you, sir. All right. I'm glad we got to talk to him. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Oh, is that what the dust stuff does? Yikes, it broke. Well, what do you expect when you go around poking at everything? But I wasn't even tapping at it that hard. Luke. Sorry, I should probably be more careful. I agree. Now let's see what kind of damage you've caused here. What's this? I do believe this leads somewhere interesting. Let's have a look at what's on the other side. But isn't this trespassing? Professor, wait up! Ah, so that's where this leads. Can we leave now, Professor? The casino staff will not be happy about this if they find out. You're such a worrywart, Luke. You're such a worrywart, Luke. Maybe so, but I still think we should leave right away. Wow. Okay. Open! Open! And look at that. I do believe we found a hidden puzzle. Oh, that's what happened at the fountain. Okay. So there's like shrubs at one point there they were making weird sounds. So okay, that's good to know. Below are 3 strange symbols, A, B, and C. If A is 63 and B is 89, what is number C? It's also a 2-digit number. These aren't the same. So it's either like this is maybe a 5 because it's smaller. Like this is more narrow than this one, but I don't know how. It's also, yeah, it's more narrow and it's a little shorter. Think of the relation between the symbols and the numbers given. If you use the memo function to write down the numbers you know, you might just get it. Try drawing slightly angular numbers. Yeah, I got that. But then I don't think that would be a 2-digit number. I don't know if they're like zeros count as numbers, you know? Like when you're counting, you don't go 0, 1, 2, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that kind of thing. I guess we'll go 14.
Let's see if I've got this right.
No.
Well, if at first you don't succeed...
Try looking at it from a distance. Okay. Tilt your head to the left and take another look. Notice anything new when you look at the symbols now. Yes. Oh, it's 52! Oh my gosh.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's silly.
Well,
I was like,
settled.
5s and 2s don't have anything to do with it. It's exactly that. Correct. C is 52. If you turn the symbols 90 degrees to the right and draw a line straight through the middle, the numbers are 63, 89, and 52. Yeah, I was like, that's a tricky one. Because they do kind of make it like, oh yeah, you could do that here. The way that they presented it. I suppose that takes care of that. Nope, it's no good. The door here seems to be locked. Oh, back through the wall? I don't think I'm quite tall enough to reach that. That wood has got a distinctly moldy smell to it. That's not suspicious. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Hey, little man. You ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I don't got nothing to do. Mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I sort of lost my life, and now I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figured, why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too, until I realized my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7. Sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole, and I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh, maybe you traveled through time like we did. Who, what, where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out of here on my own for a while. Only thing I got to pass the time are these puzzles I do. Yeah? Here, try one. Number 35, Twisted Tunnels. Oh boy. You dug a bunch of tunnels. Oh my gosh. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C. And you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? I think it's A.
Here's my answer.
Okay. Well, I was like,
Let me think this
A
through
and B
again.
seem to work on the first pathing I did. And that was because A was out the top. So I'm guessing it's B then.
This one's as good as solved.
No! What did C
I
do?
guess
But
it's
C...
back to the drawing board.
I guess by C connecting, it just ruins everything else. Okay, alright, okay. Oh my gosh. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
How about this?
It's like, no. And I'm like, okay, alright, that's a little
No
rude.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oof. Wonderful. You can make all three connections if C goes above the ground. C just is a stinker. Golly. That's a rough one. Especially because you're like trying to fill it in, but you don't want to go over the lines because then you don't know what you're doing. I can't see anything. See? Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. Used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scamp. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. I'm gonna save. Yes. Alright, Layton's journal. A true gentleman. Who on earth could that woman be? She's like a ghost, haunting me ever since we came to this London. When I received this hat, it was then that I realized how important it was to be a true gentleman. Has my future self completely forgotten that? No, perhaps it's as future Luke said. Perhaps I really did become obsessed with the idea of changing the past. London appears to have changed significantly over the last 10 years. None of its sights are familiar to me anymore. Has the statue of a gentleman and a young boy always been there? One thing is for certain. The lighthouse alongside the Thames is a recent addition. Go to Chinatown. This area doesn't feel like the future at all. These stairs appear to lead down to the river. Hint, coin. Hint, coin. Coin, hint. Yeah, alright. Good day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yes, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking.
Psst. Professor, look at this guy. Do you suppose he could be a part of the family?
Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say, say to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitchwork? It was custom made in Italy. Italy, I say. This was.
Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch.
Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stand London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it now.
Got it, Graham. London's most distinguished, dashing, and I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise.
It's Graham. Surely no one throws their rubbish into the river. Well then, how does it get there, Layton? How does it get there? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, hello there.
Say, do you happen to know if this is the way to Chinatown?
Yes, this path will take you there. Probably.
Probably. Haven't you taken this path before?
No way. I've just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had a run-in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Number 36. Hide and goons seek. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favor, will you, and tell me how many goons there are? One goon. Two goons? I don't know if that's a goon or not. It's got the shades. Okay, got 2. 3, maybe? Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think he's a goon. He doesn't got the hat. Hang on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's either 8 or 9.
Here's my answer.
The guy doesn't
I
have a
don't know what
hat,
to
okay?
say.
Try checking every nook and cranny. Be like, no, there's actually 22. And I'll be like, come
this
on.
one's as good as solved.
I didn't know he was a goon.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct, there are 9 goons creeping about. Where's his hat? He doesn't look like everybody else, you know? You got a man sticker. It's a man. His entire head is his body. Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, see?
Of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton.
Ah, Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head goon. Help! Somebody help me!
Oops, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, do take a look at the ground, Luke. Luke, do you remember when we broke into the casino and then made a gun? I mean...
It's the footprints. Those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think?
Indeed. So how did he get all wet? Wet clothes. Men in white laboratory coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? Because they want to catch cold, okay? Like people be people. People be people.
You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy.
What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost?
Come on, Professor, I know you would never believe in something so unscientific.
Unscientific, you say?
Yeah, this is no proof that ghosts exist, nothing based off of a fact anyway.
As a man of science, naturally, you don't feel something as silly as ghosts, right?
Well, maybe just a little.
Oh. Give me your secrets.
I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle.
147. Paving the garden. You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stones below around your garden without their overlapping each other or any of the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones, but they can't be flipped. Which one should you use? A, B, or... Oh, okay. So you're like picking one type to fit the entire... Okay. Which one should you use? A, B, C, D, or E. Tap your answer. Okay. I don't think it's A. Yeah. Hey, would you look at that? It's E. It's easy.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
Correct. Stone E is the only one that will work. Very nice. Paving the garden.
Ha! I knew I could do it. There's something sinister about the shape of that tree.
Only a trickle of sunlight makes it through the trees. Where's that last coin? Where's that last coin?
Don't dilly-dally, Professor. Let's move on.
Aha, okay. Let's move on. The bee.
I can't stop looking at this curious flower and the strange little insects zipping around it.
Apparently you can, because you did.
There's a pleasant breeze coming from the river.
It's a pile of junk, all right. But is it all worthless? I mean, you made a gun out of casino parts. I think you're pretty crafty. No? Okay, fine. Hey there, you two. You got a lost look about you. Do you know where you are? I confess we do not. It's our first time passing through here. Listen, I could be wrong, but it looks like you two are a couple of upstanding citizens. I'm a nice fella, so I'll clue you two in. You're standing right on top of a black market bazaar.
Black market? Wow.
Wow is right, kid. We sell a lot of weird stuff out here, and no one questions where it comes from. If it was me and those shiny loafers of yours, I'd keep my head down and vamoose as quick as I can. Yes, that seems prudent.
Before we go, though, tell me, why do people come all the way out here to do their shopping?
Listen, kid, the things for sale here, well, let's just say you won't be finding them at the supermarket. But come to the bazaar, and who can say what treasures you'll find?
So you deal in antiques and other rare items?
I think we've asked enough questions for one day. Let's move on, shall we? You two be careful. Oh, and if you're ever in the market for something hard to locate, swing by. Come along, come along! Oh, cat. Rabbit? Cat.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Cat.
What's he saying? What's he saying, Luke?
He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor.
Cat romance. 37. This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the squares with X's can smell a cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance, A, B, C, or D, should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? Oh boy. Okay. 3 squares away. Okay. Alright. I don't know if they mean here or here, but we'll just go with here. C?
How about this? I knew it!
Perfect. The answer is C. Reunited at last.
I know. I'm glad we could help too.
Yes, glad to be of service. It's like, this is so weird. They look like a couple of clowns, these guys. Wow, just... Do you suppose anyone lives up there? Oh, open the door. Oh, look, a hidden puzzle. An extra block, 153. The green frame and 6 orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can be perfectly filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. The blocks can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit into the frame. Circle the one block that isn't used. Okay, it's gotta take a bit. All of the big pieces. If you just go, I need enough to fill the box. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then you find something that adds up to 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it would be that you can't use the 2 one, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Yeah, so you can't use this one.
That should do the trick.
Yeah, okay. That's an easier way of doing that puzzle. I was like,
Few
it doesn't
things
matter.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
It doesn't matter how they're arranged. Like, eventually you'll get that part of the puzzle. But it's better to solve it just by like, hang on. How many triangles are there? You gotta have enough to fill that many triangles and everything that goes over. Excellent. Was it tough to assemble in your head? There's actually a really easy way to solve this puzzle. Did you figure it out? The frame is composed of 22 identical equilateral triangles. The 6 blocks together were composed of 24 triangles, which is too many. That means the unused block must be the one made from only 2 triangles. Yeah, we got there. Thankfully, I didn't have to have them tell me that at the end. Be like, well, that took 5 hours and nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain.